congratulations for Murder in the Woods.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited.
So tell us why you were attracted to this horror project.
Yeah, well, I knew Chelsea Rendon, who's playing Chelsea in the movie. We were friends before. We got to work on this project. Whoop, sorry. And she wanted me to audition for the movie. So Yelena, who's the producer, writer, and also did the casting for the film, had me come in. I read. She had seen me in the Paranormal Activity movie that I had been in prior to auditioning for it. So she thought I was a good fit. I auditioned. And what really attracted me to it was that it was I knew they wanted a diverse cast, and that was really important to me. But also, I had never done a horror film that was a slasher and like full of gore, and like that sounded like a lot of fun, which I had. We got into like the prosthetics. I think it took like 4 hours to do. And she was just a really fun character, nothing too serious. She was just very like mean girl. She obviously, everybody who's like that mean has some issues, underlying issues with their insecurities and whatnot. But I played her on the surface, and it was just fun to dive into and something new.
Is there anything of you into Celeste, your character? Not saying that you're a mean girl, but like
Yeah, there's always something.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like a good selfie. That's for sure. And when we did this 5 years ago, I had a little more in common with her, which was partying. Like I could take a shot, um, she's just a very guarded person. When you try to get into a character, you always try to justify their actions so that you don't judge them and you can play them. So I think I see a little bit more of the human in her than anybody else, but she's just an insecure girl whose cover is just to be mean.
This being your second scary horror movie, what is the attraction of, these horror movies to you? And do you have a favorite horror genre specifically?
It's funny. It just really fell on my lap, honestly. I'm terribly afraid of the dark, if you could believe it. Like, it's really sad, actually. I have asked my husband to take me to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Like, I am terribly afraid of the dark. So it just falls on my lap for some reason. I don't know. And then if I had a scary movie, I mean, growing up, my brother who's 11 years older than I am, would always dress up as Freddy Krueger every year. He had like the hands and the thing, and so I hate him for it, and that would be like my one movie that I hate but love at the same time.
Well, I do have to admit, the beauty of this film is over its diversity. In fact, when you were in Paranormal, that was also technically a diverse film.
Yeah, that was an all Latin cast. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you've done like two horror movies that are both diverse casts, the issue with horror movies is that you could always predict who dies first, and usually in horror movies, the minority person dies first, and the virgin dies less. I mean, how do you handle? Yeah, how do you handle the stereotypes being thrown out the window because everyone's so diverse?
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why I really loved the project too. And as an actor, you really want to do projects that mean something. And Luis and Yelena really wanted to break that stereotype, that diversity barrier in Hollywood, and so they made this film for that reason. In terms of who dies first, I guess the slutty girl's got to go. I don't know.
I guess that rule never changes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
From movie to movie. Did you have interaction with Danny Trejo in this film? I couldn't recall.
In the film, uh, we did have interaction, but I didn't get to actually work with him, unfortunately. It looks like it in the movie. It's movie magic. You know, that happens a lot. It happens a lot because of scheduling and issues like that. But yeah, he was great. And, you know.
So, you know, we're stuck talking, you know, through Zoom, you and I right now. How are you staying sane and creative during times like this?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I mean, this has been crazy. I mean, we've been in quarantine what, 6 months now? And the first 2 months, I think I was just like, you know what? This is everybody's on pause. Like, let's just take this in, like feel all the feels and like let's see if it'll pass. Like let's let it pass. Do what we can to stay safe and let it pass. And after that, you know what? At this point, I just spend my days watching Bravo and My 600 Pound Life while trying to stay active and productive and whatnot. But like, you know, it just really puts things into perspective for everybody, and like it really makes us think about what's really important, and you know, you do what you can.
That's right, because for yourself, there's a TV show that's going to be on the network called LA's Finest, and you're actually going to be in this new season for that show. In fact, you're not. It's not a guest appearance. You actually have a few episodes. Talk about that.
Yeah. So I have a recurring role on LA's Finest. It's actually now you can binge watch the second season on Spectrum, and it'll also be on Fox in the fall. So this new character is completely different. Fun fact: Danny Trejo is in the first episode of the series of the season. So cool. It's a completely different character from Celeste. Celeste was a lot more fun to do, honestly. This one I really had to dig deep and emotionally make myself available, and you know, it was a lot. I can't give too much away, but it showcases I think my range, and definitely showcases me in a different light as an actor.
And just curious, did you finally meet Danny Trejo in the series?
I don't want to answer that, okay? it's yes, yes.
Excellent. Well, I have one more question before I let you go. The title of the movie is called Murder in the Woods, but obviously this is a slasher film. And so shouldn't the title be Murders in the Wood? Riddle me that.
Yeah, I mean, is that a spoiler? I don't know. Murders in the Woods. I like that. We got to take that up with them.
I guess I will have to send an email to somebody.
Yes.
Well, hey, Catherine, hey, thank you very much for speaking with me. It's a very enjoyable movie. It's very, I'm sure, you know, cult fans is going to love it, especially the Halloween.
Thank you so much. Everybody can watch it this Friday. It'll be out on VOD and digital September 14th.
That's right.
I don't even know what month it is anymore.
Excellent. Well, hey, thank you very much. Next time, all right?
Bye.
Bye now.